Here with me is Russell Fairchild, who wears many hats, several hats I should say, within the Longhorn industry. And before we go into all the exciting things happening here in the Fort Worth Stockyards, tell us about the different hats that you wear within the industry, and then tell us what's going on this weekend.
Okay. So I've been in the business my whole life. I've had Longhorn since I was 7 years old, and I am a consultant in the industry, host several sales within the industry, and I serve on the National Board of Directors for the Texas Longhorn Breeders Association of America. For this weekend, I am one of the co-chairs for our Eddie Woods Cowtown Classic Longhorn Sale that'll be taking place this Saturday, the 16th, 10:30. We'll be at the Will Rogers Complex in the John Justin West Sale Arena. We have 72 lots that'll be selling, coming in from all over the United States. Consigners are bringing them in. We have a couple heifer lots, so we'll have a total of 77 Longhorns selling this weekend on Saturday.
Or talk a little bit more about the consignments, because I do think you guys send them through a process to be able to be consigned in the auction.
That is correct. So we advertise that we're going to have the sale, what our deadlines are, and then folks will nominate and send in their paperwork, pictures, and tell us what they think about their animal and all that, what are the good selling traits. And then we have a committee that goes through them because we have a limited space that we can fit. Typically this is held during the stock show, but this year we leased the facility just to have it ourselves at our usual weekend. And so we have limited space, and we want the best quality that we can get.
It's a stiff vetting process, if you will. And speaking on that a little more, if people want to see what you guys are offering, you do offer an online catalog.
Yes, ma'am. It is online, and just put in 2021 Eddie Woods Cowtown Classic. You'll be able to find the catalog. We also have Hired Hand Live. If you will go on to Hired Hand Live, you can register to watch the sale live. You can also bid while you are watching it right there from your computer if you can't make it into Fort Worth. This is what we call our Longhorn Weekend. This is when we have our big annual meetings. All of our affiliate presidents will have their meeting. We'll have our board of directors meetings. We'll have our general membership meeting. All of that takes place Friday morning and Friday at noon and right after lunch. All those meetings are taking place. Then Friday evening, we have our big awards banquet where we honor our Hall of Fame individuals that are conducting Hall of Fame. We'll have our youth show. We'll have a haltered open show, and we'll have our open non-haltered show. You can also find the schedule online. If you go to tlbaa.org, you can find our schedule for this weekend, and it'll tell you where all the events are taking place, gives you maps, a lot more information.
Longhorns are a staple, especially in the state of Texas, but especially down here in the Fort Worth Stockyards, as they do have the cattle drive that happens twice daily, and people just love it, and you kind of have a role in that.
Yes, ma'am. All the Longhorns that are in the Longhorn herd down here in Fort Worth Stockyards are donated by Longhorn breeders, so I help coordinate a lot of the donation of those animals. When they have some they need to retire, then they'll reach out to me and help them find and select some of the prettiest. We try to have a variety of colors, a variety of horns, body styles, so that we can really represent what the breed's about and how unique our animals are. Our Longhorn breeders love it, and that's one of the things that when we hold our events here in Fort Worth, they always get over here and watch the cattle drive, and lots of them like to come see their friend's steer that's been donated, or one they've donated, or their family's donated. So that's something that this weekend most all the breeders will fit into their scheduled time to come watch that cattle drive. It's so unique and interesting.
Well, as much as people love it and enjoy it and just really take the excitement in, there's a lot that goes into making it happen, like you just mentioned. Again, if you are in the Fort Worth area, be sure to come down here, check out their list of events, their schedules. You guys have a lot going on.
Yes, ma'am.
Support the Longhorn Industry and Association, because it sounds like it's going to be a fun weekend, and we're looking forward to it.
Well, thank you. And the TLBAA wants to say thank you to RFDTV for having us and giving us opportunity to be and broadcast to all of your viewers. And we hope to work with you all a lot more in the future.
Well, absolutely. Thanks for talking with us today, Russell. Back to you guys in the studio.